In today's episode, we are going to share with you 6 tips to have in mind when preparing to say goodbye to your baby. Hi, I'm Toni Brabeck, the co-founder of Our Little Sparrows, Pregnancy and Infant Loss Support. If you would like to know more about us and our organization, please click the link in the description below. Welcome to our grief series, The Pregnancy Journey, a guide to grieving from diagnosis to the loss of your baby and beyond. It's the time we have come to dread, the moment we have to let go of our baby and give her back, never to come home with us. We never felt pushed to leave. In fact, they kept telling us we could take as much time as we needed. But we knew that it was time to go home, even though it meant our daughter couldn't come with us. This would be the last time we would see our baby girl. We want to share with you 6 tips that helped us let her go. Tip number 1, get as much memory-making items as possible. Photos, videos, hand and foot prints, hand and foot molds, a lock of hair. Sometimes the hospital will give you the ID bracelets, a hat, or clothing the baby had used. Tip number 2, bring a blanket or an outfit for the baby. We brought an outfit and, we didn't bring a blanket, but we did bring an outfit, although we didn't use the outfit and ended up using the blanket the hospital provided. An idea that we had heard of after we lost our daughter was to bring 2 exact outfits or blankets, and I think this is a great idea. So when your baby is born, you can have your baby dressed in the outfit and wrapped in the blanket, and when it's time to leave, switch out the extra outfit and blanket. That way, one set stays with your baby, and you get to take the set that held your baby home with you. Alternatively, the hospital may send home the small blanket they had for your baby. I'm so thankful for the blanket that our hospital gave us. It had our daughter's smile on it for the longest time, and I'm so thankful for that gift. Tip number 3. Bring a family photo, a special memento, small toy, or a written letter from you to leave with your baby. It can bring you some comfort and peace knowing that a special piece of you is always with your baby. Tip number 4. Ask your nurse what will happen when you give the baby back to them. For example, will the baby be taken away in a basket, a box, or will the baby be gently carried out by a nurse? Talk to them and together find a way for you to give your baby to the nurse in a way that you are comfortable with. This is something we didn't think to discuss, but after we told our nurse we were ready, she came in, we gave our baby to her, and our nurse, with tears in her eyes, she held our baby, rocked and patted her back just like as if Olivia was alive, and she walked out of our room, holding her and looking down at her so lovingly. I am so thankful that is my last memory of Olivia. It's not my only memory, but is the last one of my daughter. She was lovingly carried out by a caring nurse. I never thought that I would have needed that, but I so did, and I am so thankful. If you are a nurse or a birth professional, know that you are so important in our healing journey, that even the smallest things can make a huge difference and can be a source of light and hope to us. Tip number 5. Be prepared to see other moms leaving the hospital with their newborn baby the same time you are. It's added salt to our wounds, yet it is likely that it can happen. Perhaps if you talk to your nurse, there might be a way for you to arrange a time to be picked up at the hospital when other mothers are not around. Tip number 6. Bring a stuffed bear or weighted heart for you, mama, to hold as you leave the hospital. It is a feeling that is difficult to explain, to know that I birthed the baby, but I'm leaving with my arms empty. Having a bear to hold really helped me. It filled my arms, though I know nothing could ever replace the void that I felt. Saying goodbye to your baby and leaving them in the care of the hospital or funeral home is never easy. We hope these tips help make it a little easier, though we know the pain is raw and real. We hope you found this episode helpful. We want you to know that you are not alone. You are loved. Your baby will always be cherished. We are here to help you in any way we can. If you got value out of this episode, please subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get alerts for when we post new content weekly. If you liked what you saw in this video, click on the next video in the grief series here. You can also click on our weekly video podcast by clicking here.